Walk around of the G35X. It's a 2007. I got the tint done professionally, like I said I was going to on the other video where I tried that eBay tint, which was terrible. So yeah, the tint just makes the car look so much better. I also plasticked the wheels black. Didn't really want to use actual paint. That way, if I don't like it, I can just take it off. Also, if I mess up, it's so much easier. So I plasticked the wheels, also plasticked the front grille. Just looks much nicer. And you can take off that front emblem if you want to. That way you don't have to mask it off. I didn't know that you could do that, so I masked it off myself. But I figured out the next day that you could actually just take it off. It just has some clips that you have to get to the inside. So yeah, the car's looking nice. I've had it for about 2 months now and I haven't had any issues. It has a clear bra, I guess rock chips and all that. I believe it's like $700, and I wouldn't have done that to my car myself. That's too much money for that. But I mean, obviously if you got a new car straight out of the dealer, then that's a really good idea. So I guess whoever had it before me decided they were going to do that. Let's just check it inside real quick. Don't want to make the video too long, but it's all black leather, and I'm sorry I haven't had time to go get it all cleaned up. But this right here, it happens. I've seen a lot of people with these cars, and it happens to all of them. I'm not sure. I actually saw a guy here, a local, that he makes those trim pieces out of carbon fiber, but it's about $175 or so just for that. So I don't know if I would do that, but if I'm ever, looking for something to do and, sparing some money, then maybe I'll do it. But I might just try and see if I can sand it or something and repaint it myself. So yeah, it's a really nice car. This one does not have a navigation or the backup camera, but honestly I really don't mind. I wouldn't use a navigation because I'm sure it's really outdated by now. And the backup camera, nah, probably wouldn't use it either. I'm pretty good with just backing in and out, and used to not using the camera, so that honestly would not be a big deal at all. So yeah, the car is working great. If you guys have any questions, maybe you're looking into getting one, or you just got one and you're trying to see if something the car is doing is normal, or you have some ideas of some mods you want to do, let me know. As far as mods for me, I'm thinking about getting some halo headlights, but I don't know. I want to get some really nice looking ones. I don't want them to look just cheap or the car look like riced out. So I might look into that. Maybe a front splitter, something of that sort. Maybe even a front lip. I've seen some guys selling some that are already painted for about $200, so that wouldn't be a bad idea. Exhaust, maybe. I did see some exhaust tips that are neochrome, and I really like those, so maybe that's something that I could do later on. So yeah, cold air intakes, that's also, or short ram intakes would also be something that I might do. But sorry, there's a really neat close to the airport, so yeah. But this one, it has the engine's VQ35HR, so it actually has two, one on each side. I know some, I believe the older model only had one cold air intake on the right side, and the coupes I think also have one. I don't know if the newer one has two, but at least the ones that I've seen only have one. So yeah, if I'm looking into getting that mod, I have to buy two rather than just one. So even if I get a cheaper one, I'll probably have to pay about $300 to get both, and that's just a cheaper brand. So yeah, That's about it. If I do anything else, I'll keep you guys posted with that. But for now, the car has been great. Have no issues. I like the power it has. I believe it's about 306 horsepower and like 268 pound-feet of torque, something like that. I don't know the exact numbers, but that's pretty close. But I like the power it has. For being 2007, the power is not bad. But of course, the newer cars, they have a lot of power, especially with everybody putting turbos on them and superchargers. And I believe the newer Infinity, which is I believe the Q something. I really haven't kept up with those names, but I believe those come turbo. I don't know if there's a trim that doesn't, but I know at least the ones I've seen, they are turbo. But yeah, I live in a state where once the winter hits, snow comes down pretty well. So that's why I got the X model. And also trying to get a sport model over here is a bit more difficult. I would have loved to get a X model, but in stick shift. But yeah, those are really rare. So I got stuck with an automatic, but honestly, I don't mind. I had my fun with the stick shift already. I just sold my car that I had. That was a 5-speed. And yeah, traffic was not fun for sure. So, I can kind of over it has to be a stick shift. Obviously, I would have loved for it to be a stick shift, but, I found the car. It was the right price, so I wasn't going to, just wait around for a 5-speed to show up because it probably wasn't going to be happening for a few years. But hey, I'm happy with what I got. So yeah. But if you guys have any questions, just put it on the comments down below. So yeah,